The president is not above the law. He will be held accountable. He has been held accountable. He has been impeached. He's been impeached forever.
Breaking news tonight, President Trump has been acquitted. Senators just voted not guilty on the 2 articles of impeachment. The Senate rejected a Democratic-led effort.
Acquitted for life.
As I've said, it's always been our founders when they started. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary. When. Abraham Lincoln 7 years ago. Thomas Paine, these are the times that try men's souls. The times have found us.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Again and again, even our poets. Longfellow. Remember, listen, my children, and you will hear the midnight ride of Paul Revere.
No, you know, I dug that. That's good, because you did your homework, you studied, you learned the lines. But you see, I also keep working. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a pizza pie. He shit pepperoni, blew his friend Tony, wiped his mouth on his tie.
On December 18th, the House of Representatives impeached the President of the United States. An impeachment that will last forever.
There are some people who actually have said that he wanted to be impeached. Just for the record, being impeached is a bad thing, right?
And you're impeached forever.
An effing moron.
2/3 of the senators present not having pronounced him guilty, the Senate adjudges that the respondent, Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the first article of impeachment.
I'm not answering any more questions on this subject. But I don't want I don't want to use the word legacy too soon here. You know, I just got to be Speaker, but I don't want my legacy to be that we made the Congress more partisan. Instead, I want it to be that we heeded the words of Thomas Jefferson and made it more civil. This will sound political, but we cannot accept a second term for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not going to be President of the United States.
Madam Speaker, the President of the United States.
He's not going to be President of the United States. Mr. President, the leader wants you. The president is not above the law. He will be held accountable. He has been held accountable. He has been impeached. He's been impeached forever. They can never erase that.
Two-thirds of the senators present not having pronounced him guilty, the Senate adjudges that the respondent, Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the first article of impeachment.
They can never erase that.
I heard Nancy Pelosi and I thought, you liar. That is absolutely not true.
The Senate adjudges that respondent, Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the second article of impeachment.
I'm so proud of the work of Chairman Adam Schiff.
Ian has always dreamed of going to space. He was the first in his class and among the youngest at an aviation academy. Charles is one of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen, the first black fighter pilots, and he also happens to be Ian's great-grandfather. Rush Limbaugh, who just received a stage 4 advanced cancer diagnosis.
The President Trump telling a little girl that she's going to get a scholarship, and that was a lovely moment.
I am thrilled to inform you that your husband is back from deployment. He is here with us tonight, and we couldn't keep him waiting any longer.
I think the last 24 hours have been a big wake-up call for Democrats.
Why did you rip the speech up, Madam Speaker?
Because it was the courteous thing to do.
The Schumer Ship-Sham show, it is done, it is finished. The president has won again and has been vindicated yet again. The petty, irrational, rage-filled, Trump-hating Democrats, their state-run media mob allies have absolutely nothing to show for their 3-year, never-ending, do nothing for the American people, hate Trump temper tantrum.
A grin on your face as this president has been exonerated once again of malicious and false charges brought by radical Dems who are the most contemptible in American history. Your thoughts?
Well said, Lou. No, well said, Lou. And you know, truth wins in the end, and that's exactly what happened today. We knew all along. The members of the House have known for months now that the Constitution arguments were on the president's side, legal arguments were strong on the president's side, but most importantly, the facts were all on the president's side, and that all played out today. The United States Senate saw that. The president wins, which is exactly what we knew was going to happen when you looked at the facts and you looked at the evidence. So it's a good day for the country, a good day for the president.
Madam Speaker, the President of the United States.
The state of our union is stronger than ever before. The unemployment rate for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and Asian Americans has reached the lowest levels in history. Under my administration, 7 million Americans have come off food stamps and 10 million people have been lifted off of welfare. For those watching at home tonight, I want you to know we will never let socialism destroy American health care. We must always remember that our job is to put America first. We are working to finally end America's longest war and bring our troops back home. Our spirit is still young. The sun is still rising. God's grace is still shining. And my fellow Americans, the best is yet to come. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much.